In the heart of North London, something special is happening. Arsenal, under the sharp vision of Mikel Arteta, are evolving into one of Europe's most well-balanced, tactically sophisticated teams. But even with a young, explosive squad and a growing tactical identity, one key role still needs refinement: the number 9, and that's where Viktor Gyökeres enters the conversation. Today we're going deep into why Gyokeres might be the perfect forward for Arsenal, a player who doesn't just fit Arteta's philosophy but one who might complete it. To understand how Gyokeres could transform Arsenal, we need to start with the man building it all, Mikel Arteta. Since taking over in late 2019, Arteta has installed a model based on positional control, intelligent passing, and a patient but devastating attacking structure, borrowing from Guardiola's system but adding his own directness and emotional intensity. Arteta has crafted a 4-3-3 that becomes a 3-2-5 in attack, often overwhelming opponents by sheer tactical precision. But Arteta isn't just about shapes and system, he's a skillful builder. Every player in his squad has to buy into the collectives. That's why he needs a striker who doesn't just score but presses, holds, links and sacrifices for the team. That's profile perfectly matched for Viktor Gyökeres. Viktor Gyökeres is not your typical poacher. He's tall, strong but deceptively fast, almost impossible to knock off the ball when in full stride. At Sporting CP, he's developed into one of Europe's most complete centre forwards. His numbers are impressive, but it's the way he implements games that stand out. He can drop deep, carry the ball through midfield or drift wide and isolate defenders. His pressing is relentless, is often the first trigger in Sporting's high press, and his physical presence draws defenders out of position, creating spaces for others. Gyokeres thrives on directness and vertically, he constantly threatens the backline. The goal tally is no coincidence. He creates high-value chances through movements, physicality and sheer drive. This is the kind of striker Arteta's system has been crying out for. Arsenal's creativity run through mud in Ødegaard. The Norwegian maestro isn't just a number 10, he's the rhythm setter in the right half space, linking midfield with attack and elegance and with intelligence. Ødegaard's ability to receive on the right half, beat a press and thread intricate passes between lines is elite. He thrives when he has a runner making sharp, intelligent movements in front of him, something Ødegaard hasn't had as consistently in a striker. With Gyokeres making those diagonal runs and dragging defenders wide, Ødegaard would have more passing lines to exploit and more combinations to build around. Their chemistry would mirror the kind of partnerships we've seen between Kevin De Bruyne and Erling Haaland, with the added bonus of both players being elite pressers out of position. While Ødegaard is the artist, Declan Rice is the anchor. Since arriving from West Ham, Rice has transformed Arsenal's midfield. His strength lies in his intelligence, knowing when to hold, when to carry and when to serve forward. He breaks up counter-attacks, covers ground like few others and dominates in physical battles. What makes Rice so vital to a striker like Gyokeres is his ability to win second ball and keep transitions alive. When Gyokeres presses high, Rice supports right behind, recovering possession and allowing the attack to restart quickly. That synergy is crucial. Rice also has the range of passing to release Gyokeres early. His ball diagonals and the squeeze through balls would suit a runner as aggressive as the Swedish striker. There's also increasing speculation around Arsenal's interest in Martin Zubimendi, a calm, tactically gifted pivot who could complement or even rotate with Rice. Zubimendi isn't flashy, but he's exactly the kind of player Arteta likes: composed, positionally disciplined and always scanning. His presence would allow Arsenal to play with more control in deeper areas, freeing Ødegaard and potentially even letting Rice push slightly higher. In games where Arsenal dominate in position, Zubimendi could orchestrate from deep, helping Arsenal pull opponents apart. For a striker like Gyokeres, That means cleaner build-up, quicker transitions and more moments where the ball is delivered into space behind defenses. So how does Gyokeres actually fits into Arsenal's structure? In Arteta's 3-5 shape in position, the striker could play a key role in pinning the backline. Unlike Jesus, who often drops into midfield, Gyokeres would act as a constant vertical outlet. His ability to occupy both centre backs creates space for Ødegaard, Saka and Martinelli to attack the half space. Gyokeres also thrives on quick combination, something Arsenal execute frequently near the box. Off the ball, Arsenal defend in a 4-4-2 press with the striker setting the trap. Gyokeres fits perfectly here. His energetic, physical and tactical discipline. His understanding of pressing triggers at Sporting is advanced, and that would translate seamlessly into Arteta's setup. So what about Arsenal's current option? Kai Havertz, on the other hand, is growing into the role but remains more of a hybrid midfield forward. Neither offers the raw pace, power, directness and also the consistent goal threat that Gyokeres does. By adding Gyokeres to the mix, Arsenal gain a new dimension, someone who can bully defenders, attacks the box with intent and finish ruthlessly. It doesn't replace Havertz, it complements them, offering Arteta more tactical variety. Arsenal are almost there. The squad is young, hungry and evolving with every game, but to take that final step for challenge to the Premier League and go deep into the Champions League, they need a striker who can deliver when it matters the most. Viktor Gyökeres isn't just a striker, he's a system-fitting, high-pressing, high-scoring monster who seems tailor-made for Emirates. With Arteta's vision, Ødegaard's creativity, rise control and possibly Zubimendi's elegance behind him, Gyokeres could be the final piece in Arteta's title-winning puzzle. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe for more football analysis and tell us in the comments, would Gyokeres be your pick for Arsenal's next striker? Who else do you think would fit the system? Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.